I just know that I'm not going to read continuously, and I know I'm not going to get anywhere near 5 hours because I'm not keeping track of the time. Hello, hello, hello. I'm a local hippie, and today I'm going to be filming a vlog. So, for this vlog, I am going to be replacing my screen time for reading. And I'm gonna do it a little bit differently. I'm gonna do like a very rough screen time and I'm gonna round down instead of rounding up because it is a Sunday and I don't want to spend the entire Sunday reading. I don't want to spend 6 hours of my Sunday reading, so I'm not going to. So my average screen time for the week has been 5 hours and 31 minutes. So right now the time is 9:54. So let's say I start at 10. I'm gonna read for 5 hours, and I'm gonna go until 3 p.m. And that's gonna be it. I'm not gonna stop the timer when I get up to do things or anything like that. Like if I get up, like if I go to the store or something like that, I'm gonna stop the time, but I'm probably gonna save those things until after this so that I don't have anything super significant to do for this 5 hour block. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and read this book that I bought yesterday. And I think I'm going to get into some of Pride and Prejudice by Miss Jane Austen. And then we have this little guy, Preacher, the Legendary Mountain Man, How It All Began by William W. Johnston, or Johnstone. Yeah, William W. Johnstone. Missionaries, Preacher thought. Yeah. Come to the wilderness to bring Jesus to the savages. Damn fools bringing womenfolk out here to preach with them. Injuns don't think like white people. It's not that whites is right and the Injuns is wrong. It's just that they're two very different ways of life. Whites and Injuns don't think alike. Injuns don't steal because they're bad people. It's more game to them. And right and wrong doesn't enter into it. Courage and dying well and bravery mean a great deal to Injuns. They can't, none of them, abide a coward. I think that very well sums up a lot of the differences and a lot of maybe why people just don't care to explore and get to know other cultures. Not necessarily because they hate or because they think they are better than another culture, but they just realize that this culture is very different from their own and it's not one that they want to be involved with. This is insanity. I was trying to pause my time and I completely X'd out of it. I was over an hour. I haven't annotated in a while, okay, and I feel like with this book I'm gonna do a little bit of annotating, which is pretty cool. That's pretty freaking cool because I haven't done it in so long. So. Okay, so lies were told. I'm not reading for 5 hours straight. I didn't read for 5 hours straight. It's not 3 o'clock yet, but I just know that I'm not going to read continuously, and I know I'm not gonna get anywhere near 5 hours because I'm not keeping track of the time. So, you know what? This is just a Sunday vlog. We're gonna do a Sunday vlog because I had coffee. I had an espresso this morning, and you know what? I just feel like I want to zoom, like I want to go. So while it's still early, so I am gonna, cause I have a few errands to run, just a few errands to run. So I am gonna go get some gas. I'm going to go to Trader Joe's so I can get some sourdough bread. And then that's pretty much it. There's like nothing else that I need to do for the day. And then I'm gonna spend the rest of the time reading. Okay, hopefully you can hear me. So it's the end of the night, and this is the end of the video. I don't know, I don't think I read for 5 hours. Like I said earlier, this slowly turned from being replace my screen time for reading to just being a Sunday vlog. I'm on chapter 11 of this book. Oh, geez. Preacher, the legendary mountain man, how it all began. And you know, I'm not entirely sure if this is one book or if it's a bind up of multiple books. I feel like, I don't know. I'm confused. I'm so confused. I don't know. I am on chapter 11, which is page, because I ended up buying it on my Kindle as well. So I'm trying to see. So I am on page 103, and that's what I managed to read today. I managed to read 103 pages plus some of an audiobook that I'm listening to as well. So a pretty decent day of reading. I'm really enjoying this. I think I'm rating it 4 stars, maybe even 4.5 stars. So good. The writing is just so immersive and fun to read, and it's super easy to read, super easy to follow, and the pacing is really good as well. I mean, it's everything I want in a novel. I really enjoy Preacher as a character. I even enjoy some of the periphery characters, like really good. I like William W. Johnstone's writing, apparently, and a lot of it has to do with the like social kind of stuff, and the way he describes the Indian people with respect, and even though they're different, he recognizes that that doesn't make them less than anyone else just because they're different. And I think it's because he too would be considered a savage. One of the characters called him a step above savage, and so maybe that's why he feels the way that he does. But again, I just love that nuance there of the way he talks about the Indians, because in all my reading of Westerns, I've never read one where the Indians were talked about this way and with this much respect and this much nuance. And they are talked about like people and not just wild, savage beasts. So I really enjoy that. I don't know, I guess this is book 1, and I think I have about like 50 pages left, and then we go to book 2. Again, I don't know if that's another novel or another novella, I should say, or if it's a different part of the same story. I don't know. But yeah, I think this vlog went pretty well, and now I'm gonna go to sleep so I can prepare for the work week. So that's going to bring us to the end of the video. I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good evening. And most importantly, I hope you read a good book. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye.